today I'm going to be playing with Shared Planet's Tiger Collection eyeshadow palette again. I'm going to be doing this green look and this rose gold look. I tried to make both these looks pretty wearable compared to my other looks, and it's easy to make wearable looks with this palette because it's mostly browns for transition shades, and then you have the glitter shades for a pop of color or to put all over your lid. Anyways, let's begin. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Okay, so first I'm going to go in with the shade Whiskers with the Sigma small tapered blending brush. And I'm just gonna tap that and blend it above my crease. I totally forgot that these are really hard to blend eyeshadows when I was doing this side. So I'm gonna have to speed this up like I usually do, because this is gonna take a long time for me to blend out. You could just use any of these brown transition shades. There's like 4 in here, depending on your skin tone. But I'm just using, I think, Whiskers is the lightest one, so I'm just using that first. So I'm just gonna be here for a while.
5 hours later.
I'm not in the mood, but you'll be here soon.
Just gonna switch over to a fatter blending brush.
Everything feels wrong, guess I'm just in a bad mood.
Later that same evening.
Feeling broken-hearted over something.
Next, I'm gonna go in the shade Claude, this like orange red right here. Same tapered blending brush. And I'm just gonna blend that slightly below this brown, just a tiny bit lower, because I also want that to be the main brown, well, both of them. Like technically you can add all 4 of these browns and it'll look good, but I want that orange brown in there just to look more tigery. Of course I start getting cramps as soon as I film. Okay, I'll be back. Hopefully this Mgido kicks in before I start dying. It's crazy because yesterday, like, Instagram started giving me ads for like period pain stuff, and I was like, okay, Instagram, are you like, do you know when my cycle is? Because that's pretty creepy. There's actually one that I was looking into yesterday. It was like drops or something. I don't know, it looks promising. I might try that. Like, I've always had super horrible cramps, like always at an 8, like 8 to a 10. Oh my gosh, there have been so many bad ones where I'm just rolling on the floor and I just want to call 911 and just go to the hospital because they're that bad. I don't even think my mom like had cramps like that, and I remember she would always pull me out of school because my cramps were that bad. And that was actually one big thing that changed when I went vegan, is my period cramps. Like I said, they were from an 8 to a 10, and when I went vegan they went down to like a 3 to a 5. So that was obviously amazing for me, but cramps are cramps. Like, they don't feel good. If I have a headache, I let it pass. If I have any kind of like ache, I let it pass. But with cramps, no. I'm such a wuss when it comes to cramps. Hopefully they go away soon, because it's getting hot in here. It's like my brain and uterus were communicating, and they're like, oh, Sacha's filming under these hot lights and it's hot. Let's give her some cramps. Okay, I think I'm talking too much about my cramps, but I'm sure y'all can relate. Let me turn on the AC for a bit. Okay, so I'm not actually going to use the black in this palette because it's pretty patchy and it's not as pigmented as other blacks that I have, so I'm just going to be using Makeup Geek's black. I'm just going to go in with a pencil brush and tap it on the outer corner, inner corner, and make like a little halo.
I'm not in the mood, but you'll be here soon.
I'm just going to blend out that black with my Sigma E36 brush.
Everything feels wrong, guess I'm just in a bad mood.
Okay, I just realized I wasn't recording. So, while I wasn't recording, I was talking about how originally I was going to use this green all over my lid, but it didn't really stick well. Just the glitters in general do not stick well when I put on primer, so I also tried it on with concealer. When I cut the crease with my Tarte Shape Tape, it wouldn't stick on either. The only way I noticed where these glitters would stick on is with my white concealer. This was from Makeup Revolution. So if you're having the same trouble as me with this palette, maybe try a white concealer. All I did was put some white Makeup Revolution white concealer in the middle of my eye with an Anastasia No. 3 brush. I don't know if it's just because this concealer is really sticky and that's why it's easy to pack on. So I'm gonna go in with Lush, that green, and I'm just gonna tap it right next to the black, right here on the outer and right here in the middle.
Everything feels wrong, guess it's in a bad mood. Feeling brokenhearted over something that
I'm gonna pack it kind of like an upside down triangle. So the green goes, ooh. So the green goes like this. Feel me? Here, let me just draw it. See, like that. So it kind of looks like an upside down triangle. I feel like once you get the hang of using this, or you just know what products to use with it, it could be a good palette, but truthfully, I don't want to put in that much effort to make eyeshadows look that good when they should look that good already. I'm just gonna wipe off my brush so I can put that white shade in the middle. So I'm back in with Roar. Roar is pretty. I feel like it's a little unique, but it's like the patchiest one in here. So you kind of really have to tap it off. It's pretty. It's like white and gold and some green. Yeah, I feel like it just works really well with this concealer because when I swatch them, they're all over the place and they're patchy. And they're the same way with my Tarte Shape Tape or just a primer on, but these glitter shades work really well with this white concealer. Okay, so I'm gonna lightly drag that white towards the green just so it kind of blends in. And it's not a straight line of green or a straight line of white. Okay, now I'm gonna do that with the green again. I'm gonna grab that green and blend it into the black and blend it into the white. Okay, next for glitter, you don't have to do this. That white is pretty enough. I'm gonna go in with NYX's Liquid Crystal Body Liner in Crystal Hip. And I'm just gonna put that everywhere where the white is, just so there's like a little bit of definition. Okay, now for the brow bone highlight, I'm gonna go in with Siberian. I'm also gonna use Siberian for the inner corner. I'm just taking a pencil brush. Okay, now so for the lower lash line, I'm gonna go back in with whiskers. I'm just using e.l.f. smudge brush. And then closer to the waterline, I'm gonna go back in with Claude. And I'm just gonna like shimmy that. I'm not really swiping it back and forth. I'm just kind of, yeah, I'm shimmying it. I'm shimmying it. Okay, I'm gonna use Sacha Cosmetics Gel Eyeliner for a wing on the inner corner and for my waterline. Okay, I'm gonna go in with Fenty Beauty's Full Frontal Mascara. I'm debating on using the lashes I used in my last video because I'm obsessed with them. And I feel like I've been converted to those box lashes where you can use them like 25 times. See, I don't know if you can tell, but these make your lashes look really long. Like long and thin. Like I said in my last video, it's not really thickening, but see, you can see it's like lengthening. Okay, I'm gonna go in with xoBeauty's Soulmate lashes. These are my favorite lashes from her. I don't have a box for them anymore. These are my favorite lashes from her. They just never stick to my lid. I really think it's because the band's really thin. Yeah, and then they just don't stick and I have to fidget with them for a long time. And with Makeda's lashes, they just fit so naturally onto my eye. And the band is thick, but it's not heavy and it's not so thick where it covers my lids. And I can't even count how many times these fake lashes just like popped off because it wouldn't stick onto my lid. Okay, please stay on. Okay, for highlight, I'm going to be using Laura Geller's Gilded Honey just because it feels very, this color range feels very like red, brown, and bronzy. So I'm definitely going to use a more pinky highlight for my pink look. But for this look, I'm going to go with a more bronze gold highlight. This is one of the rare gold highlights that actually works on me. Because usually gold highlights like kind of make my cheeks look dirty. It's the highlight I used with the look I did for the first time with this palette. I don't know, I think it fits properly because it's a tiger palette, so I need like a tiger bronze. Okay, so for lips, since I'm making this wearable, I'm gonna go in with a nude. For lip liner, I'm gonna go in with Jordana's Tawny. Okay, now for lipstick, I'm gonna go in with Lime Crime's Coquette. This is so old, but it still works. Okay guys, that's it for this first look. Let's move on to the second look. Joy, I'm not done yet.
I told you by 5 and it's 6.
I know, but I had cramps and I had to stop for a bit. You can't blame my uterus. Thanks for the burrito.
It's a maze.
You're a maze.
You're a maze.
Your face is a maze.
Amazing.
I didn't think the mushrooms would be that small in a bag.
Is it? Is this?
Yes.
How much were those? Were like $20.
It was like 23. It was on their
way
web. Well,
too
you only
much.
need like a teaspoon.
Still, it's way too much.
Yeah, but on their website it's 29. On Amazon it's 23.
It's so expensive.
So I don't know if you. I'm just plugging in this random thing. I don't know if you've heard of lion's mane mushrooms. Anyways, my brother's obsessed with like, why do I want to say pills? My brother's obsessed with lots of vitamins and stuff, and he keeps pushing me to take these like mushrooms for memory and everything. We actually got some of these lion's mane pills for my boyfriend's mom, and she said she's more alert, like her memory's better. So I'm gonna try and take these while we both are. I'm gonna see how I feel. There's so many good reviews with this. Just plugging this in there since this is all my brother talks to me about, so I'm guessing it's good. It's $23 for this. Okay, let's go back to the makeup. Okay, so I'm not gonna make you sit here for another 10 minutes while I blend this out. Again, I'm going back in with whiskers and a small taper blending brush. And I'm just gonna blend that above my crease like I did with my last look. Okay, so since this doesn't have any really pinky transition shades, again, it's all brown transition shades, I'm gonna go in with my Lime Crime Venus Extra Large palette for those pink transition shades. And I'm gonna go in with the shade Botticelli, with that same small taper blending brush. I'm just gonna put it on my outer third and into my crease. And to blend out Botticelli, I'm gonna go in with Aphrodite. I'm gonna blend that all out just with a little bit of whiskers. And to cut the crease, I'm gonna go back in with my Makeup Revolution White Concealer. I'm just using my Anastasia No. 3 brush just to clean it up. Okay, so now for the fun part, we're gonna go in with that rose gold paw print. What's crazy is that I actually bought the Lime Crime Venus Extra Large palette because I wanted a rose gold, yet their rose gold doesn't look really rose gold to me. Same with the Zulu palette, like their rose gold looks like it would be the perfect shade. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like I've been looking for something that looks more natural because this one's too pinky and then this one's also too pink, like they're a bit heavy. And what's crazy is that this is the exact rose gold I'm looking for. Like it's very soft and gentle. I'll swatch these for you so you can see. So if I ever give this away, I'm probably gonna take out paw print and just put it in my Lime Crime Venus Extra Large palette and just switch it out because yeah, I feel like I found the most perfect rose gold. Okay, so I'm gonna swipe this rose gold. See, it looks so pretty, but I feel like it's a little bit too pink. And then in the Venus Extra Large palette, out of all of these, this is the most rose goldy, ethereal. Again, these look like perfect rose gold shades, yet it just looks off on my eye. Okay, see, this one's a little bit more peachy. And then this is the Shared Planet one. See, like that looks like rose gold. I know it's not obvious, but I mean, this looks more like when you think of rose gold jewelry, you don't think of rose gold jewelry this pink or this peachy. I just feel like this is the perfect rose gold like shimmer. So I'm gonna pack on paw print all over the concealer. I'm just going in with this small brush because I know if I use a bigger brush to pack this on, all the glitter is going to get my face. So at least with this small brush I can control it and drag it in again. So it fades into Botticelli. I'm going back in with Botticelli. I'm just blending that out with my Sigma E36 brush. I'm going to do the same thing I did in my last look. I'm going to be using Fenty's mascara and Sacha's gel eyeliner. We can just skip ahead. For highlight, I'm going to go in with Ofra's Cloud 9 highlighter because it's pink. So I'm just going to take my Sigma highlighter brush. I don't think I've used this with a look before. I can't tell if the light is not showing it, but it's pretty pink. Okay, onto the other side. Do not pay attention that this ear doesn't have an earring because for some reason the other earring is thicker and just can't fit through my earring hole. Maybe you'll see it better on this side. Okay, now I'm gonna use Makeda's lashes. I don't even have my tweezers. Let me try putting these on with my fingers. Again, these are in Queen. I don't know how they fit so perfectly. Like they're curved in a downward way, kind of like an almond-shaped way. They're so easy to put on. Why? Why can't all lashes be this easy? Oh, I should probably put highlighter on my clavicle again. I always feel like you can see the highlight when I put it on my clavicle. I feel like I can't tell. Again, it might look different when I'm editing this, but I feel like I can't really... I think I can see the pink. Can you see the pink? Like it looks... That one I feel like I can see the pink. Ow. I burnt my arm when I was curling my hair. This is why I make my boyfriend curl my hair sometimes, because I always burn myself. I have to get more aloe vera. This is Hal. Hal has been with us for a long time. He hasn't died yet. I really don't want it to like heal badly or just blister, so hopefully this helps. I've been putting Hal on me for the past hour, thank you. Am I allowed to put like a band-aid on a burn? Should I put a band-aid on that? Or would it just make it worse? Alexa, should I put a band-aid on a burn?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
You're useless. Okay, let's put the lash on the other eye. Let's move on to lips. Okay, so originally I wanted to do a hot pink with this look, and I was playing around with it and I used hot pinks. I used a bunch of different hot pinks and magentas, and it just wouldn't work. I feel like the lipstick was taking over the look because this kind of looks more cool tone. I kind of want the focus on the eyes, And when I googled rose gold eye looks, everyone was always using nude or like mauve lipsticks with it. And I was like, why? That's so boring. But then I used a mauve and I was like, oh, I see. Like it fits well because a mauve is also kind of cool toned. So I'm going to go in with a mauve. So for lip liner, I'm going to go in with Jordana's Cabernet lip liner. And then I'm going to go in with xoBeauty's Carpe Diem.
Feeling broken hearted over something that never was. Never was.
I'm going to kind of fill in the corners.
Ooh, I thought it'd be me and you.
I could probably go in with like a plum. Again, I feel like that would take away from this look.
Ooh, I guess it wasn't true.
I'm just going to cover the lip liner with my Anastasia No. 3 brush. So I don't want that lip liner to be too obvious. Okay, I feel like that looks fine. I can never tell with the camera. In person it looks okay. I hope it's not obvious. That lip liner's not obvious.
I'm not in the mood, but you'll be here soon.
Okay guys, we're all set. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Truthfully, I don't think I'm gonna do another video with this palette. If any of you want it, if any of my friends want it, just let me know and I'll give it to you, because I feel like it's just gonna be a waste sitting there with my other palettes when I know I'm not going to use it. And it sucks because I was really excited for this, especially with the rose gold, and that's the exact shade of rose gold that I've been looking for every time I buy a palette or a specific eyeshadow just for rose gold, and I can never find the rose gold I'm looking for, but that is it. So if you do want it, I'm probably going to change out that rose gold for that rose gold in the Lime Crime palette, because this is just the rose gold I was looking for. Okay, I'm done. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.